This is a 2003 Landau dx20 pontoon boat. The boat has also the model year is a 2003 trailer with brand new leaf springs, brand new tires, brand new rims, brand new wheel bearings, and good lights on it. It's also got a new trailer tongue jack. The boat has a 50 horsepower Honda on the back. That's also a model year 2003. I will take you up into the inside of this and show you around. The deck is in remarkable shape. We had redone the seats in here. These are seats out of the Overton's catalog. It's about $2,500 or $3,000 worth of seats. They are a couple years old, so there's some signs of wear. The sun is not easy on these things. But when we did redeck this, or when we did put the new furniture on, there was one piece of wood in here that had some rot in it, and we replaced it with a very expensive piece of marine grade plywood. So the deck is in great shape. There's no soft spots. The seats are relatively new. It is in dire need of a pressure washing and a couple other odds and ends, but I'll take you through the boat and we'll show you the rest of it. Alright, it always starts up pretty easily. Oop. There it is with the lid off. Again, it's a 40 horsepower Honda. Alright, so with the key on, we can see that it has 437.4 hours on the Hobbs meter, which is not a lot in the scheme of things. It's got power trim and tilt that works fine. It's got a new steering box. The mechanism behind here, had a CD player and speakers, but the CD player completely rotted out of this. This boat has been in the saltwater for the last couple of years, and the saltwater was very hard on the electronics. I had some problems with you can see the wiring is unbundled down there. And right now, functionally the boat is fine. It should drive and operate just fine. However, some of the things like the fuel gauge and I think the voltmeter, a lot of the gauges are not working properly, and in addition to that, all the navigation lights, the anchor lights, the bilge pumps, I think the horn, one of these is a horn. Most of these aren't working. So this boat has been priced accordingly. I understand that there are some problems with this, and I've calculated that into my price. I'm going to ask $5,500 for this boat. I think that in perfect working shape, if all the gauges were fine, this boat would be worth $6,500. Therefore, I've discounted it $5,500, and I'm not negotiating with that. That's going to be the price of this boat. No bickering. I don't like negotiating. So that's it. Then I will put some pictures of other boats out there, just in case you haven't done a lot of research on your own to see what's out in the Central Florida area.
Oh, blow the man down, bullies, blow the man down. To me way, blow the man down. Blow the man down, bullies, blow him away. Give me some time to blow the man down. We went over the bar on the 13th of May. Way, blow the man down.
And that also weighs on my mind in terms of what I should charge for this vessel. It's got a clean title. I will be happy to entertain any questions that you may have. You can go ahead and email me. I'll put my email address here below. Email me and I'll be happy to field any questions. This is a Honda 40. Been a great engine. I've had great luck with everything Honda so far. The one issue that I didn't know is that the pisser is cracked right there, and I need to get a new. You'd see in the video before that the water pump works quite well. However, the way that this thing is broken, it shoots water back in here and it's sort of a mess. So I either need to order one of those, or you need to order one of those. I'm done working on this thing. It's more than I want to deal with anymore. I just do not have the time. We tried to get the oysters off as best we could. Now that it's been out of the water for a while, they're starting to flake off pretty easily. But you can see this thing had some moisture buildup on it. Sorry, I may have misspoke. This is a Honda 50.